Okie dokie. Hokey pokey. Let's do the hokey pokey. Hello, everybody. Just went and got myself some ice from downstairs for my drink, even though it's like 3 degrees. It's pretty cold. Full track map. Is that... Okay, I don't know what Johnny Goff's doing. Is that Scornsey dead at turn 1? What on earth? Hello, everybody who is joining us in the chat, aka no one right now, which is pretty cringe if you ask me. Something should be done about that, guys. Come on. Hopefully the audio is all well, fairly balanced, or however. Goodness me, turn my headset down a little bit because that is quite loud. Look, Dace on an outlap. We've got Say leading the championship currently quite comfortably. But we've been waiting for him to sell here now that we get to Baku. We're waiting for him to mess up. We can like Phil Collins in the air, feel in the air of the night. Right. His internet has been playing up. He tried to join a party with us earlier. Disconnected at least 4 times. So we're waiting for the Saiyans Forever disaster class. Yeah, we're ready for it. I'm also ready to watch Scornsey starting at the back of the field. That's going to be an interesting watch. So, there's a floating tyre there. Must be from Scornsey, so I wonder how that happened. We've got Dace on his hot lap, the DRS wide open. You may be wondering, where is my little Dutch friend today, Orlando? That guy was sat here for 2 hours, chilling. It then got to 2 minutes before the race, and bro went, I need to make food! And he disappeared, so... I mean, there you go, guys. But I'm here. So is Dace, who just had a purple Sector 1. Lanzi will be returning at some point, I would imagine. Through Sector 2 flies Dace, doesn't die at the castle section, which is always good. Dusty Lusky making a grandiose return. That man has a stunning uniform now. Sets the pace early on, and DB the best cannot match it. But Dace surely can, getting really close to the wall there. On the right-hand side for his banker time. Face emoji sets a 140.0. You'd think with his current position on the leaderboard that would be a smiley face, but I digress. Here comes Dace approaching. DRS open. Across the line in just a moment. The line is quite far down, you see. And only P2. He's got absolutely nothing on stern face? I wouldn't say grumpy face. Bemused face? Tight-eyed face. So, suggestions? I don't know. I don't know what the proper way of addressing them is. Oh, let's watch Nicky. He's on a lap. He's got a slow-moving Mercedes ahead of him as well. He's going to have to navigate the castle section. He does. He does it slowly, but he gets through it. And power down on the exit rather abruptly. Imagine this triple corner straight with DRS. That would be scary. Goodness me, nearly Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley's him at the end of the straight. Do you want to hear the click of Aldi brand Lilt? Goodness me, I forgot how to speak for a moment there. Sweet. Oh. Oh. It's got a kick to it. P10 for Mickey. Who's going as Ramil Safarov. So it's rather interesting. Johnny Golf through the I suppose they're S's, aren't they? But more like Z's, perhaps. Through the Z's. Yeah, he went. Past the pit entry and across the line. P11 for Johnny Golf. Front line is on the very back line at the minute, and he needs to elevate himself up the positions. Got a few people in the chat, but no one's saying hello. Come on, guys. Here goes front line. On the very, very long approach to the line, we've got a Mercedes, though. Off, that's Ray Bozo. Oh, we saw him momentarily there before he disappears. Front line. Crosses the line. P13 for him, so not great. Only faster than the cars that haven't set lap time so far, but we know already that Scornsy and Ray Bozo won't be setting any lap time, so VTEC has set his only lap time of the session. It's a 142.1, so that's a target for the stragglers to try and hit. Here goes Sui. He's got the dub jeans. Up to P8. Okay, good lap by him. If he finds another few tenths of a second, he'll be able to jump ahead of VTEC and won't be able to defend himself any longer. There's Dace with a little brush against the wall. Breaking at about the 120 metre mark, and he gets the car turned in, and that corner is so satisfying to take. It really is, especially when you absolutely nail it. Whoa, whoa, cushy.
Good evening.
And here he is. I was just about to message him and ask him where the hell he was, but there he is.
Your first word really should have been, I hope you enjoyed that meal, friend.
What was your meal, friend?
No. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, I don't know if you've had a meal, do I?
I did.
I hope you enjoyed your meal. What was it?
I did, Will. Thank you for asking. And especially for asking that immediately. That's just pure friendship, man.
Didn't even have to be asked. I just knew. Dace 2 tenths up on his time, but he needs to find another 3 tenths in the final section if he wants to put it on pole, and that seems unlikely. Look at P1, Lanzy. What type of face is that?
That's the face I make when Mackie takes his 7 3-second penalty of the race.
Fair. Across the line goes Dace and up to P2, but he's still far away from Bemused face.
in the present, it's mostly the face everyone else on the grid makes, seeing his time compared to theirs.
Also
Like,
correct. Bruh
stop sweating,
facing.
man.
Say, up on his time, but only slightly. But he doesn't need to improve by that much to get back ahead of dates. Only a tenth needed. And I was just mentioning before you came back, Glancy, that Say this it smells like selling Say. I don't want to prey on his downfall, but he couldn't stay in a party before
Sounds like you
with
are
his
praying.
connection. I'm not. I'm
Sheesh.
dreading. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a time.
Well, it's good to see he's back to being good at the game.
Who even is it?
That's Mackie.
Ah,
I would imagine, because he's the one who fell in the Alpine.
I thought there was somebody new and exciting. It's just NLR Bozo.
Yeah, but he is on PC, so I am... Wait a minute. Now I am confused.
And Say does beat Dace's time by 0.4 of a second, actually. Over 0.4 of a second. He's up in the P2.
Yeah, Mackie is in the T1 race party, so I think it is him. Makes you wonder.
GSR Edwin commits
Is in
uninstall game.
Castle. Oh.
And I don't think we're going to see it in time. The way that
Adap
was
is
speeding
trying
to
to
get
make
us the
us see
camera
it.
angle, but can't get there in
But
time.
it is too late. But he was there, in the wall.
Did you see who DNF'd almost immediately?
No.
Scornsy on the first corner of his first flying lap. So he is P20. Now that's going to be fun to
I
watch.
saw him go. I saw the retired pop up, so I thought he might have just wanted to start at the back. But damn, a rare mistake from Scornsy. There's a Haas right behind Adap. Hopefully he knows it.
Slayer
He does know it. Of course he knows it.
Of course he knows. He knows all things.
Adap has awareness 99.
99. 20 positioning, bro. It's incredible.
From a scale to 1 to 20, to be clear.
Yes.
He is very good at positioning. We are not bashing Adap here. To make that clear.
We would never.
We would never, indeed. I could not live with myself if I did that. Here goes Nicky.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, it's Kelly Rope. I'm sorry, it's Kelly Rope. But he's not on a lap, so.
Oh, well, now I'm more interested.
Maybe Big Johnny Golf is on a lap. No, also the battery is not being used, so we're just waiting for outlaps to start. Talk about an old face returning. Dusty Lusky, huh? Isn't that a sight to see?
I just had a little look at what of who Emil Safarov is.
Oh.
This man is out of the pocket and he needs to be stopped, this Nicky 64 fellow. Okay.
Damn. I was just talking about an old face returning.
I was going to give us a
Dusty on the grid, huh? He's going to start his final flying lap right now.
Oh, he got pardoned for it. Oh, that's crazy. Across the line. Goes Nicky to start his lap.
Dusty is a little bit more than half a tent up here in Sector 1. He will try to get into the top 7 here on return, but debut for the season, obviously.
Indeed.
After a long hiatus, he is back on the grid.
Yeah, it's nice to see him come back. Hashtag welcome back, Dusty. Just talking about how
Indeed.
sweet that uniform is, man. It's fire, bro. Looks fabulous.
It does look cool, yeah.
It looks
Takes the
absolutely
inside
incredible.
curve there a little bit. Not ideal, but does get a good exit. And now it's all about the wing level Dusty has on the card. If he can gain on the people ahead of him.
How
Daddy needs
much
2.3 seconds
wang
for
is
pole
present?
position. I wouldn't expect that, but let's see what Dusty can do. He goes for a
Across the line goes
141.5. And
P7.
he does go into the top 7. But will he stay there?
Top 10 questions, science can't answer. DB the best is on a hot lap though, and he's up on his time.
Say, by the way, is up 2/10.
Wow.
Oh, he looking to challenge maybe for pole position here.
Cringe.
Unless Mackey's on a silly one.
And
Could be
DB
the
the
case.
best is he's lost quite a bit of time there in that sector. He's only slightly up in his time now, and I don't think he's going to be able to challenge Dusty unless he's got incredibly low wing.
Oh,
Yeah, that happened at the castle. He bailed out of the castle, went into the escape road.
Unlucky.
And yeah, he's been brought in front of court on charges of being cringe.
He has lost more than a tenth in Sector 2.
So it will be Mackie to cross the line first, then it will be Say, and then it will be Dace out of the top 3. Sui and DB the best have crossed the line already, and they are promoted up a place as well because of that disqualification, unfortunately, to Cynical. And across the line goes Mackie. Can he improve? Yes, he can, a 139.5. Say will need to pull 4 tenths out now on a straight, which seems unlikely, and is unlikely. But that's P2 for him so far anyway. Dace is 2 tenths up, and that's not going to be enough. He needs to find more time than that. Say with a clear pace advantage here over the Flying Fish. I'm excited for lap 1, though I know it's going to end in a safety car, and I'm going to be angry. The DRS open as Dace flies down the straight. Across the line, P3 for him, 4 tenths away from Say. Well, yeah, I mean more like 3.5. Still not good enough. Here comes Nicky, 16 seconds off, so that's not a... Yep, we've got Adeltonian in the pits. Still probably travelling faster than Nicky.
So a fun little fact, if you want. Say and Dace are both 4 tenths quicker than Mackie was in the 3rd sector. Which means Mackie is running high wings. And it is paying dividend in quali, but in the race...
Absolute qualifying merchant, Mackie.
If he gets away before DRS gets activated, he will be gone. What? They can stay in the DRS. Who knows what happens? Because he's gonna be a little bit slow. But he will have pole position, so. So. Interesting. Bit of a mixed grid because we got a couple quick guys in the back.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, Sconesy starting from P18. That's going to be a fun one to watch. And Cynical is no slouch as well, starting in P19. We're going to see quite a few drivers flying their way up the field, and that's going to be really fun to watch.
And race merchant Kelly Robb is also in the midfield somewhere.
As always, where he lives.
Yeah, where he thrives, man.
So, a 139.5 for Mackie puts him on pole. I'm assuming it is him, because the Canadian flag. Say P2, Dace P3, then GSI Edwin in P4. And he will be lining up alongside the Flying Fish. Fireball and Sui are next on the 3rd row. And then we've got DB the best, Dusty, the other Canadian, VTech, and then Nicky rounds off the top 10. Who has been in good form, Nicky, recently, by his standards. And now we wait.
Yeah, the inevitable wait.
I could get a game of FM in.
End that season real quick in this little break we have here.
Mm-hmm. The ludicrous break. Blue sky. Just another lemon tree.
Nobody ready up until 10:07. That's
Nah, you're
wild.
lying, bro. 10 minutes?
10 minutes, bro.
Bro, that's a disgrace. Disgraceful behaviour. We actually could have unironically played FM. I mean, I said it as a joke, but I mean, this isn't even funny.
Yeah, I'm loading up right now.
Hell yeah, bro. Send me an invite real quick. Hold on, let's do the Doomsday heist real quick on GTA, bro. We got the time.
Dude, I could... You know what's crazy? Even with the GTA's loading times, I could still do that heist. That makes it crazy, man.
So,
I could load up GTA 7 times.
you could load up GTA 7, bro. It'll be released by the time we start. They haven't even released GTA 6 yet.
Feels like I'm living in 2033 right now, bro. That's how long it takes to start.
That's it.
That's a bummer.
Damn, bro. I wish the spectators could ready up.
I would have hit that button right now.
I would have hit
What they
that
gonna
button.
do? Give me a quali ban, bro?
you just had a quality man, bro. You didn't show up.
Oh, here we go.
Someone did it.
A bit earlier.
Yeah, look at the people just not moving at the back of the grid because they thought they had time. No.
Bro's on the toilet,
You're
bro.
lying, Ray Bozo. No.
No, what's happening?
That's crazy, bro. You no.
Oh, wait, it's the race. There's no formation lap.
Wait, what? What the?
Oh, okay, we're restarting,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we're gonna have to
They
restart.
goofed. That's goofy, bro.
Well, they got a practice start at least.
Well, we really could have played FM. That's crazy.
What the flip?
Could have ended the season right there. I'm probably gonna have to wait until 7 over to restart. And we just...
If we'll know, we're ready up until 17 minutes past. It's crazy. It's gonna be 5 a.m. by the time the race is finished.
Guys, don't ready up. We're starting tomorrow.
You're nobody ready up before 7 a.m., bro. I'm gonna have my breakfast first.
Ah, that's crazy.
The top three have used this as a practice, though, and this is quite telling because, as you mentioned, Mackie's already dropped the 1 second. If we can read into this, which hopefully we can. Well, actually, maybe hopefully we can't because we want Say to cook, but Dace is keeping with Say.
Yeah. Dace has been using battery though. Mackie has used always battery to try and get away. But Say, as always, doesn't really care, which... I mean, maybe... Because he has 80% battery, he can definitely try to take lows. He just doesn't want to. Maybe he just doesn't want to show his cards. Could be the case as well, you know?
Maybe he's lulling him into a false sense of security. Mackie's going to think he's going to walk away easy. And
Perhaps.
are they actually not restarting? Are they actually just racing?
No, they gotta restart surely, but
Adam's still
probably
driving.
waiting
Then.
for 7 over.
Sharia really can't leave town.
We are restarting, right?
No one said it in the chat.
Yeah,
These
but
guys
it's
are all still
weird.
driving. I mean, I'm assuming we're restarting. It would be ridiculous if we didn't, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I'm gonna send
ridiculous that
AWPlays
this
a
is
message.
occurring anyway. But Sui and Fireball are looking a little bit active. Calibob's decided to dip. He said, I want to do this no more. It's 2.2 seconds back, you know. You think Ada will restart now? He's bloody. Oh, yeah, what's he to do?
Huh?
Ada just crashed. Oh, yeah. The message has gone out to say we're retiring. Everybody is kamikazing. Okay, yeah, we are restarting. Johnny Golf really having an aneurysm in the chat, dude.
Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo.
I mean, bro gave his name about golf, bro. I mean, come on, that was an amazing takeout by Scornsy there. That was absolute class. 10 out of 10. It's purely just beautiful, honestly.
Do people really think that if they're gonna talk in caps lock, that people will be take them more seriously, or so? What's going on with that?
Oh, that's some peculiar thinking.
I'm gonna leave quickly before I'm stuck in the loading menu of the game.
Kind of crazy that if everybody followed the instructions, we would still be sat on the grid waiting right now. Oh, probably blocked the seat by doing that. I'm hoping this is not copyright.
All right. You send me a new invite when it's up.
Sure. That is one stacked Discord call. Got 16 people in that race party, dude. I'm sorry. There's no way anybody can hear anyone. It's too many voices, man. Do you imagine being sat around a table with 17 people trying to have a conversation?
It's not going to be a fun conversation, man.
No, man. Oh, I'm on another Bailey's. I hear voices in my head. It's just Lindsay in my headset. Sometimes he talks to me. Decisive. You're a fireball living in a different dimension, bro. Look in the D1 chat. Oh, Gabby said hello in the chat. Hi, Gabby. Sorry, I missed that. How are you, Gabriella? We could have done a few games of it. I want to play some chess, man. Woohoo! Happy Super Blade birthday. Let's go. How are you coping without Sharia, bro? It's crazy. No Shaz, man. That's wild. Fuck it, I need more ice in my drink. I see. I'm clean. Oh, radioactive, and I am waiting. I'm gonna play a London system against this dude. Bang, and we push C3. Oh, the boost off.
I'm restarting my game. Can you send me another one?
Huh?
Can you send me another invite?
Don't have an invite yet.
Oh. I got one, but it disappeared when I clicked on it.
No, I mean, I keep hitting square to refresh. This is fucking ludicrous, man. Oh. Bro actually took bishop. What?
Hmm?
Gabby says for once this is the only stream she's watching. Well, she's got the best commentary on the entirety of YouTube to now enjoy for complete focus. I see that as a win. Bang. Oh, he blunders the bishop with check. That's crazy. Yo, look, can we get an instant replay on that shit? Oh, check. That's crazy.
It's funny as sound, bro.
There ain't no way, bro. This is what I mean. Best commentary on YouTube. It's not even up for discussion.
For real, bro. For
Well,
real.
I swear I'm blind sometimes, you know. No, why would I do that, bro? No, it's true, bro. That was a crazy noise, bro. Yeah, genuinely, Nikki, I said this before. Sharia can't have 1 week off. Literally cannot have 1 week off. Everything goes wrong. I mean, why is this taking so long? Oh, goodness gracious me. You'd be surprised, actually, though, how long it takes to set up a lobby sometimes. That's why you do it properly. But that was unnecessary. I apologise. This brother, why would you? That's so cringe. You're so cringe, bro. Oh, because then he does that. Oh. But this chess is riveting. You are cringe, Nicky, but that's not who I was referring to. Playing chess to pass the time. Ando, thank you.
Got you an invite. We're all waiting for you, buddy.
And we back. There's no team. I don't remember what I said. I'm not going to lie. Hold on. I was talking about the chess, but he moved his bishop to attack my rook, and that was hella cringe to do. VTech in chat asking people not to crash into him. Fair enough.
Valid.
Probably better off putting it in the Discord chat. Don't think Gabby was going to crash into him, but you never know. She should have raced a Sharia today. Now that's cringe. Didn't. True. Well, Nikki, this is the thing, VTech. Nikki doesn't care if you ask or not. Nikki's not going to be nice just because you asked him to. He's Nikki.
Yeah. Nicky's just not a nice person.
Pretty bad human being all around. I mean, really.
Yeah.
You all would tell me. I mean, we need some. we need someone to take over from Hightower.
She can't be worse than Hightower, bro. It's just impossible. Gabby Hightower 1v1. I'd pay for it, bro. I want to see that. First to reach the line, bro.
Hightower would have to pull out the Nikki tactic, start taking her out. Only way. Okay, everybody remember your setups if you can hear me. Don't be bozos that forget their setups. Do not forget your setups. I'm not mentally strong enough to handle the cyberbullying. That is our special.
That is... I thrive in cyberbullying, to be fair. I get a real kick out of that. Oh, it's just so fun, bro.
So still. Oh, that's funny. I would never. Okay, Nikki. Bro would never cause an incident with another driver. True. Scavney has other considerations. Depends if you're close enough to Scavney's idea of perfection.
It's crazy that they are all in that voice chat and they cannot just start.
Johnny Golf's not in the voice chat, but he's too busy screaming to himself in his schizophrenic rage.
Oh, shoot.
There's no way any golf club lets that guy in.
I mean, I don't own a golf club, but I wouldn't. But I do have inside information, so.
Oh?
Yeah, he acting real goofy on a league race, bro.
He's still driving around in the old lobby screaming, "Where is everyone?"
Nah, cause he already crashed out.
True. I was watching the AI race, but the two of them that didn't get killed. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's a formation lap as well. Wow. Bro, Say decided he's P1 now. Bro did the look at me, I am the captain now meme, bro. That's crazy.
So what are the tires looking like? Everyone on mediums. Except VTech, Slayerized, and Scornsy were on softs. Everyone who saved a set of tires in quali, it doesn't matter.
True.
Everyone has new tires. That's part of the game. You always know the game can crash, you know.
Just like Nicky.
Yeah, they are quite the same in that perspective.
In that regard, indeed, very much so. What do we think's gonna? Are we gonna FM after the race?
We could, yeah.
Do you think it's gonna happen? Do we think Standard are finally gonna break the duck, or is it gonna be another Anderlecht masterclass?
I hope so, man.
I do.
Because I'm. Oh. Oh no! Who's gonna get disqualified? Dace! I'm sorry, but at least P4 is also disqualified, so he will have no. He's not gonna challenge the 2, but he's not gonna get jumped, I think. So.
Can you imagine him in the chat right now?
I mean, he should have braked. Becky though with a skill issue, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, can he not save that for lap 1? Not lap 0. Come on. You'll land a magic win in San Antonio. Raise a glass.
Damn. OKC also won, I think.
Yeah,
against the Nuggets.
The type of person to support the OKC is the type of person to be second. I mean, let's just be honest about this. Well, Mackie gets himself disqualified. Because why not?
To make it fair, Say we'll be looking to maybe take P1 then.
Perhaps.
No pressure from behind. Those are both disqualified and ahead as well. So he's the only one who's parked in his box.
He's got the inside line as well. He could just go full Dace mode. Just push the guy on the outside into the wall.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. Delayed red lights and away we go. Dace actually gets a surprisingly good start in the first phase, but then Say speeds away from him and Say doesn't send it down the inside of Mackie. I suppose he is slightly concerned for the championship fight that is going on. We've got a fight here between Fireballer and the Mercedes behind.
Already. Looks like he's coming out of the pit lane. Oh, there goes VTech, yep. In the wall. Unlucky.
Safe to say his message in the chat did not work.
Nope. Nicky here on the inside of the D8 the best. I'm just gonna call him the best from now on because it's ridiculous.
But it's like objectively incorrect.
I don't care.
Fair enough. A second though, already broken by Mackie, who didn't use his ERS this time.
Nope.
God, they all got so close to that wall. Then you have Suri who comes through and doesn't get very close to the wall, but at least he's still alive. That's all that really matters.
Yep, and he's been quick because
well.
he has already a 2-second gap to Fireball.
Yeah, Fireballer is the cork in the bottle right now, or at least you would think he is, but he isn't because he's got a gap to Johnny Golf, who's screaming. Probably.
So he lost a lot more time actually this time. And Mackie didn't use the battery. Interesting. Dace is burning though. Could the gap come down on the straight though?
Yeah, the slipstream is unreal. As well between Dace and Say. I mean, Dace burned, of course, but
yeah.
Looks like Mackie's pretty comfortable.
Scornsy on the inside
makes his way past Cali Road.
Yep.
He has to cede that position.
Dusty and 8 up scrapping it out right in front of Scornsy now. Dusty looking to the outside, and 8 up's gonna let him go for now.
Dace gets close to the wall, but not close enough to hit it, unfortunately.
Scornsy now all over 8 up. For a place in the top 10. 8 up again with a bit of a loose exit. Scornsy's looking to the inside. We know Scornsy is not gonna send it recklessly, so.
It's me.
He
8
will
up's
stay
almost
behind
trying to
for
tempt
now.
him into it at this point. Oh my goodness gracious me, 8 up.
It's just really
We're
slowing
not
them all
restarting
up now a
again,
little
pal.
bit. 8 up is definitely struggling on those mediums there.
He's just hit the wall there. In a straight line.
He's not having a great time, unfortunately.
Even closer is the gap between Dace and
Oh!
Say. Oh. Not anymore.
Scornsy gets through on 8 up.
But here goes Dace. He's not burning though. He's burned more than Say has so far, but he's not burning right now. Maybe he thinks he doesn't need to. He has the slipstream. As soon as he pulls out the slipstream, you see his speed drop. So I think Say does have lower wings than Dace. I feel like that's enough to confirm that. Fireballer makes it past Sui. Ray Bozo has died.
And there's a safety car.
A-Dub was able to jump into the pits there, as was VTech. A-Dub may have maybe with some damage.
He might have had...
Oh! What the heck? Oh. He retired
What's happening?
He retired in the pit lane and then teleported onto the pit straight. But
Okay.
his AI still there? It's holding up Slayer Eyes. So Slayer Eyes might get jumped in the pit!
It's just a little bit laggy, I suppose.
Quite. That would have been some incredible drama.
I hope A-Dub is aware that he is the host, so he cannot leave the session. I would imagine he knows that.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking before, I mean, he said about hopefully Dace crashing and stuff. I mean, obviously, as a joke, but I was say, maybe as commentators we shouldn't be biased, but then that's just not the case in real life, is it? So. Not at all.
It's not at all, and, you know, just change the channel, man. Or turn down the volume if you don't want to hear it, you know? You can just watch.
That's it. If you don't like the smoke, they don't like the heat, just step out of the kitchen. Because we're still going to be cooking.
Yep.
Whether you're here or not. That was an incredibly fitting analogy, actually.
Well done.
Thank you. What was your meal?
Lasagna.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Was it one of those? There wasn't one of those microwavable ones, was it? You didn't stick that shit in and it went brrr for 3.5 minutes.
No.
What'd you do? Just make
all pitting.
Did you make a small one for just yourself?
Thing out. I had leftovers. We made it earlier. And I just demolished that shit.
The best is in. Scornsy thinks about it, but the best pits as well, and he can't.
The best, the only one actually
is coming in.
Interestingly enough. The
and in comes Playerized as well. Will VTech come into the box? Or will he take the free positions from the cars ahead? He will take the free positions. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun.
Hopefully we are restarting now. Yes.
Okay, well, we're right on board with Dace, I think is fair. Really is a game of cat and mouse here more than anywhere else because you can wait pretty late. I mean, that's usually what people do.
Yeah, you don't want to go too early, definitely, because of slipstream.
Exactly.
If you go early and you don't drop them, you're in trouble.
You can catch people off guard by going early and cause chaos behind, and he goes at a medium sort of length. And he has dropped Say enough. Dace, again, not looking like he's going to be challenging Say. It's further back in the field where you see the slipstream really start to take effect. And that's a dive there by VTech. He's unable to make up any positions with it. Sui has a look to the inside of Fireballer, but there's nothing he can do there. He has to stay behind. Scornsy putting some pressure on Dusty Lusky as well. He'll be wanting to make his way past the Canadian. Big oversteer by Johnny Golf. And we've got a possible attempt there by Scornsy. He had a little look, but the door wasn't fully open for him there around the outside of Dusty Lusky. He has another look to the inside. I'm not sure why, because everybody and their nan knows that Scornsy's not going to go for a move there. Can Sui keep up with Fireballer? Can Nikki keep up with Johnny Golf? Can Dace keep up with Say? So many answers. No, so many questions, so little answers is what I really wanted to say there.
Fumble.
I fumbled hard, bro. Will Scornsy fumble? When he tries to make his way past Dusty Lusky here, he's side by side and he's absolutely nailed Dusty on the exit there. Absolutely pulled his pants down. Unbelievable. Now here's Dace using his ERS. He's in the slipstream on Say.
Go for the move.
He goes for the move. He does have the overspeed. So Say can stick with him, and he's going to be side by side now. He's going to look for the switchback maybe even, but he can't get the power down well enough. And that's unfortunately not going to work. We've got Callywad making a move there on Dusty. We've got Nikki and Scornsy fighting ahead of him. Dusty, though, still hanging it in there around the outside of turn 2. Say style. Well, not this race, but a previous one. Say is going to have to settle for being behind Ace, which isn't good for Say. We've got
also not the end of the world, of course.
2 races left. This one included, and Nikki has fumbled. Oh, that's huge. That's what she said. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Oh my.
We have another car. Della safety. Caliber lucky to survive. Nikki with his usual antics of destroying everything around him. He's a very destructive person.
So I'm gonna go
No,
check Nicky's stream real quick. See what happened there.
Oh, we're gonna get a live action instant replay that only Lanzi will be watching.
I'm gonna talk you through it, alright?
Can we get his audio as well? That must be pretty funny.
Yep, I will put it on.
Let's go.
Let's go to the moment.
This is how people used to watch races back before TVs.
Okay. Here we go.
Whoa! Oh, that was a nice spring breeze. What just happened? Holy shit. Oh. I locked my rear
Oh.
left, I think. And then it just spun.
Okay.
Lovely.
So Nicky.
So Nicky.
He might have.
Oh, that's speeding in the pit lane from
Big.
Mackie. Big dirty stinking base.
Nicky himself thinks he locked the rears and spun into the wall. Because he was in the wall before the corner. But it could also be the case that he got tapped around. Because he did. It was really weird. It was really weird at least.
It was a really strange sound we heard. I mean, it wasn't quite as strange as Nicky apologising because that didn't happen, but it almost sounded like he almost took responsibility there for what happened.
Yeah. That's why I immediately tried to defend him, because I thought maybe he got hit. Because normally it's never his fault, so. I assume it isn't this time either.
Exactly. We are nothing if not fair, so I suppose we are nothing. Spitting bars like I'm Shakespeare, that's crazy. In fair Verona we set our scene, but we ain't fair. Sheesh. In unfair Baku we set our scene, but that's crazy. Of course, Baku brings the spice. So we should say thank you. Merci Baku. I held off 8 laps before delivering that line. You should be proud.
Well done.
God, I can't believe we're 8 laps in. It feels like we've been here for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, we have been out here for over an hour now.
Yeah, and it's not been the greatest hour of my life.
Well, Nicky is now announcing the Midwest Steward report, so at least he's not dwelling on his mistake. See, this is what to cope with what's happened, he needs to put other people down, which is why he's announcing penalties for people. It's just the way his mind works. He thinks quickly, how can I spread misery to other people?
Yeah. It's not the way to go about it, in my opinion.
It's not the way that you should live your lives, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who's that into the pits? It's VTech. Onto the mediums he goes, because he doesn't want to be in the pack, presumably. Let's have a look at the tyres. We should probably have a look at the tyres, you know? We're not looking at the tyres. Oh, wow. Everyone's on the hards, apart from Johnny Golf because he's insane, VTech because he wants to be last, and Slayerize because he's Slayerizing. I always do. Stops. Everyone's had one stop other than Adaltonian and VTech. Penalties. Only the one penalty, which is the 5 seconds to Mackie for speeding in the pit lane. Of course, if anybody in the field was going to manage to be the only person that got a penalty, it was going to be him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Slayerize up 11 positions, so he's done well, hasn't he? He's so far. How did they come up with the name Thanos?
Thanos?
Yeah, like who thought? How were they brainstorming ideas and one dude went Thanos? Where did he get that from?
What? What? One more time.
Never mind. Thanos, bro. You know who Thanos is.
Oh, Thanos. I thought you said Thanos. I was
Like
confused.
Thanos Gaming.
I don't know.
Imagine
That's what I was
Thanos
confused.
Gaming, bro. That'd be crazy. You play Thanos on FIFA, but then he snaps his fingers and suddenly you've only got 6 players on your team.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't know how they come to the name, but it's from the comics, of course. So.
And we've gone early. We were talking about going early. The best has decided to hit us with the best restart you could muster, which was going early.
Yeah, and someone was sleeping because
Yeah, everyone was sleeping. This is what I said.
big gaps.
Fireballer might even have a go and say if he's insane, and he isn't, fortunately for say. Baku is all over the back of Slayer Eyes. He touches Slayer Eyes. He daces him. And he takes the position. I mean, that's disgraceful behaviour. That's absolutely disgraceful behaviour. Where has sportsmanship gone?
Stays diving.
Where has sportsmanship gone? Honestly.
It's out of the window.
Hello, Sharia.
He's already getting anxious now because he is getting a gap.
Maki is gapping and gaping all the way from P3. And it looks like the 5 seconds is there though. You gotta keep that in mind.
True.
Slayerized is the cork in the bottle here, and I think Dace is going to be getting himself past sooner or later. Probably into this left-hander here, and he makes some contact with the rear there of Slayerized. That brings Say a little bit closer. We've got Say and Slay. That gets a little bit confusing, but Say should slay.
So he might just get an insane toe here and get them both if he wants to. Oh,
not if he can't
keep
control
exit
of his car. How's the race? Asks Sharia. How's the race, Lindsay?
The race is, well, we're finally racing, so
Yeah,
we're more safety car than not.
It's true.
So he's going for it.
We've got Maki taking the position
flying past.
And there goes
Slayer.
Say. Will he even... No, he won't be able to get Dace. Or will he? No, he'll go deep on the brakes though. We've got Slayerized off in the background there as well.
Oh.
Sharia, we spent the entire... Oh, for God's sake, you absolute buffoons. Oh, you incompetent bunch of bozos. Yeah, we were discussing this before. How is Say going to piss away this result? We had a full-length discussion on it in qualifying, or in the interlude, the 20-minute gap between qualifying and actually starting the race.
It's not been great.
Well, Say is still there, Dace is still there. This brings Maki closer to those guys again as well. Maki, of course, was leading the race and then decided he wanted to speed into the pit lane and now has a 5-second time penalty. Vintage Maki. Yeah, he was the only person in the field to have a penalty until Slayerized had a collision just moments ago. And the good thing is, I feel like this should be a relatively short safety car. I mean, obviously, we have to sit through the whole lap of them actually catching up to the safety car because it happened at the start of the lap. But other than that, the field is still so closed up after the first one. But what does that mean? What does that mean for Maki? Does he go in and serve his 5-second time penalty now and drop all the way back?
That's the question.
He doesn't know as well how many people behind him are going to pit. Probably not many. Sharia says hi, Lindsay. He misses you.
Hello.
Looks like he's staying out. He is staying out, so I mean, that might be a wise decision. because he's got some real pace, and perhaps he can just finish 5 seconds ahead of the guys behind him. A lot more twists and tails to come in this race, obviously, I'm sure. A few cars in, mostly the guys at the back that have got nothing else to lose. Yeah, I mean, the way this race is going, you're going to think there's probably going to be another safety car at some point, unless it caps out at 3. I don't know if it caps at a specific number, but you got to think there's probably going to be another one, or at least a virtual. Maybe he should just keep cracking on and then pit under a different safety car when he's actually got a bigger gap. I don't know. Sure, you might know. Is there a limit to the amount of safety cars in a race? I feel like there was at one point.
4, I think.
Is it 4? Well, we've had 3, I think, right? This is number 3. Is it number 3 or number 2? It's number 3, right?
This is 3.
Yeah. Yeah, the limit's 4, so there'll be another one for sure. I don't know if that includes VSCs, probably not, but...
No. But VSCs are not that bad, so...
No, but it would save him some time if he needed a service penalty.
True.
I thought we'd be pitting again, actually. There's your tyre situation. Hard to make it to the end?
Maybe. That's a question I have no answers to.
Okay, so the safety car will be in next time around. Got any more funny noises to play to us, Lanzy?
Not really, that one was really accidental, so...
Who's your pick to win this race? I'm going to go Mackie.
Yeah, I think Mackie still has the pace. We've seen that he just drove away twice on the safety car restart. I don't see anyone really stopping him, to be fair.
Yeah. You run out of things to talk about when it's the third safety car interlude. You've had to wait 20 minutes for a second invite after they restarted the lobby after qualifying, after already waiting 10 minutes on the grid for some reason. You run out of topics to cover. You really do. That would be very funny if it happened. I'm all there for it. I'm all there for a fireball a Dace collision. I would be 100% behind that. Sorry, Fireballer, but you're a necessary sacrifice in pursuit of greater glory. A fantastic goal. Did you say so? This is how many races are there in the season?
One more left after this one.
So, if Dace crashes, so Say's leading the championship. So if Dace crashes out, is it Jova?
No, because maybe the depends where Say finishes. The gap is 22 right now.
22. Okay. It could be Jova. Yeah, I mean, Say just needs to. I mean, Say can finish a place behind Dace. It's really not the end of the world for him. Just thinking in the bigger, grander scheme of things. And it's restart time. We'll ride on board with Say, I think. Maybe Fireballer now. I've got Fireballer in my head. Ride on board with Fireballer. Fireball. We'll wait for Mackie to go. and we will continue to wait. And then he goes. Nope. Oh, he really is taking his time. Now he goes! Oh, and Fireballer gets absolutely no scope by that. He's already behind Scornsy. Right, let's jump on board here. What's gone on behind?
He's going for it on the outside.
Anyway, yep. The exact thing we told him not to do before the race, if you remember correctly.
Yeah.
Say tries to get the drive out of the corner, though. He really wants this position from Dace. Dace is going to use his ERS to defend as well, though, and I don't think Say is going to be able to find a way past just yet. We've got passes all throughout the field behind, though. Johnny Golf, side by side with Edeltonian, and has to back out, and then he's got Cynical up his inside, and we've got all sorts of calamities going on here. Goodness gracious me, it's like watching bumper cars. Edeltonian and Cynical are still going to be side by side, though. They're being pushed through the corner by Johnny Golf. On his caddy. Oh, and Edeltonian finds himself in the wall there. He's going to have Slayer Eyes for company as they head down to the right-hander, and Edeltonian is going to drop to the back of the grid. Dace, though, all over DB the best, which, I mean, you would assume that would happen. And 2.5 seconds is Mackie's gap already.
Mackie has checked out.
Say is terrified, man. He's lifting off through the through those left-handers.
Yeah.
Scornsy's all over Fireballer as well. I think Say has the lower wings than Dace, though, from what I've noticed so far. Dace is not going to have a slipstream anymore. Say will. Say should be getting in that slipstream and using his ERS, but he isn't.
Dace is burning. I don't know why he's doing that.
I feel like Say could have had a good chance at that pass, you know, if he'd used his ERS, took the slipstream from DB the best at the beginning, and then taken the slipstream from Dace. But all he needs to do is keep tabs on
There's
it.
no point. You're not winning the race on lap 15.
It's very true.
You just gotta stay behind him. The
Dace,
longer you stay behind him, the less battery Dace can regenerate.
I don't think Dace is one of those that handles the pressure very well, I must admit as well. He hasn't exactly got Willan's levels of dog in him.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are in the same position where you guys usually finish, so.
Do you want to race Midwest next week? Just for the funny. Do you want to race Midwest next week? Just for the funny. We'll go do donuts in some terrible division. I don't know.
This is Bahrain.
Oh hell yeah!
I will be there.
I will be there.
The greatest track there is.
The return. The gang. I don't have a day off until Thursday, though, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to practice, but we cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, man, we probably just won't practice. Fireballer gets past DB the best, who's dropping like a rock. I never did practice, so hopefully I'll be on my PC by then if I actually get round to doing that USB thing.
We are finally seeing some DRS in this race.
DRS, DRS, DRS. Say is applying that pressure like he's trying to put on a tourniquet.
Scornsy is going to try and get into the DRS now.
And he's done an incredible job. Scornsy, of course. Scornsy started last after crashing at turn 1 on the first lap of his qualifying. So he has done incredibly well to get himself up to P4. DB the best is just falling. Like I mean, what is that? What are you, Buddha? What Say really needs to do is just get in a quote-unquote accidental incident, a racing incident with Dace, because we know that's the sort of thing Dace will do. You know, if the shoe's on the other foot, Dace would be trying to end your existence right now, you know, so...
He's not gonna need that because he's just gonna pass him now on the straight. The DRS. Scornchy went into 1.9 seconds. Not gonna
That's
be enough for
exactly it.
DRS this time around.
Say is a good person. Dusty is
has
one that
dropped
certainly
Fireball
has the DRS, though. He's going to make an easy move here on Sui, who leaves in the space, because of course he does. Sui is a very respectful driver. Down the inside, or no, the outside, I should say, goes Say, and Dace is not interested in allowing that to happen, but he leaves the space here. And so, oh, that's cheeky. Cheeky tactics by Dace. He drops back, he lets him go. He thinks, I'm going to have the DRS on the next straight, and I'm going to say it's probably not going to work. Because it'd be funny if it didn't work.
Doesn't need him to work, he just
There
wants to be
goes
blind.
Dace, and yeah, he needs to regen on his ERS. Man, I'm trying to hype this thing up, and you just keep bringing it back down to ground zero.
Oh, there goes Dace into the wall.
Such fun.
He goofed.
Oh, that was disgusting. Oh, Dusty, no! No, Dusty, no! Oh no! Oh, that was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. Oh no! Cry for a different reason, Sharia, bro. That was one of the most disgusting switchbacks I've ever seen in my life. And yeah, Dace must have damage from that then. Genuinely, I'm surprised Dusty has this pace. He must have put some practice in, because, I mean, I would not have this pace. Granted, I've been out longer, but still.
Probably just better than you, man.
I mean, that's just not true, though.
Probably is.
Yeah, and I'll see you in Bahrain, buddy.
Okay.
Scorsy, the DRS, the slipstream. And achieves nothing thus far. It's all coming up,
He might
Say.
have fumbled here.
That's just the way things Diego.
What the hell, bro?
What the flip? Got VTech into the pits, apparently. He's out of the pits again now, though. In P12.
It appears Dace can't find pace to save his life now.
Dace with no pace. I'm assuming he's picked up damage, and you said he hit the wall. I mean, I didn't catch it on my end, but I was too busy watching
Slammed the
Dusty get
wall,
embarrassed. Yeah. This is the part where Dace still tries to take the corners like he does have a wing and dies. Yeah, Cash App, Visa, Cash App, VTech, that's the one. Bloody hell.
What a beautiful name. A real racing name.
Yeah.
I can be honest. Of course, he takes a lot of inside curve there. I don't think he's gonna be close enough. Mackie has absolutely fucked off into the distance. He is 6.5. Almost
think
clear
that might
now.
happen.
Let's go down on the
I
straight.
mean, Say is absolutely not going to push here to try and take the win when he's got bigger ambitions in mind, you know.
Yep.
Of
Scornchy
course,
has
he
no
has the
straight line
TRS,
speed.
but he's just got no speed, yeah. Oh, that's a wall hit there from Johnny Golf. Perhaps with the part of the world he would in, he should be Johnny Gulf.
The best.
You're the best. Takes the fastest lap. Sheesh. Sharia telling me I made a bad joke, man. I mean, who's he to tell me that my golf joke isn't very good?
Mm,
That one was good. That one was good. That one was good. Sharia laughed at that, I know.
if you say so.
We take those ones. I said so.
You just be saying stuff, bro.
I do be. That's kind of my job. I don't know if you've noticed the reason that we're here.
Doo.
Fucking Scooby. You're not Scooby fucking Doo, are you? You're not investigating shit. Raise the toast to the bath.
Hmm. Yeah, sure, I agree with you, but Will is a delicate flower, you know. You cannot push too hard.
Unlike Days.
Well, Dace is also a really delicate flower, because...
A very delicate wing when you hit that bloody wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lovely scenic little view there for a second.
Beautiful.
Sharia out here sounding like everybody's granddad.
I mean, he's getting close to that age, you know.
True.
He's a bit,
He's approaching.
a bit older.
Yeah. Grandpappy VTech. Will Scornsy get Dace?
If any time...
Needs to keep himself in that
gonna be
bloody
now.
slipstream. He has
I
no
was gonna
strongman
see-
speed. He's just not, even with the slipstream, it's just not helping. Dace is pulling away.
Yeah.
But he's
Now
got
the
the
DRS
DRS
is
now.
gonna make it even. And he's gonna get a chance here. Dace burned.
He doesn't want it, he
doesn't want
lifted off.
Interesting. I mean, he does have the battery advantage now, so if he uses, he will get past. I wonder if he's just
Here
gonna stay
comes
behind him
Sui.
for the rest of the race.
Maybe he just wants it on the last lap. Just,
He's gonna go here.
burn
He's gonna
everything.
try and break the DRS.
yep, here
Ah.
he goes. Give him a wave.
try
Oh, you
and
should have
drop
given
him.
him a wave, man. Come on. Now, does this make Dace push more? Does this increase Dace's chances of making a mistake?
He has to push now. Scorn's
Johnny
just gonna
Golf
try
going
and
ahead of
drop
Sui.
him. Oh,
He taps the wall already.
yeah, Dace. Not gonna happen.
It may well be Jova for El
He's
Dace.
already out it.
Don't forget, we could definitely have another safety car yet.
Yeah. That would ruin my day. Oh, Dace.
It's all gone. It's all gone. He will not be adding a second trophy to that collection. Oh, there's another wall
Another
there.
wall hit. Oh.
You just absolutely love to see it.
Dace had hit more walls this lap than Apexes.
That's true. I almost feel sorry. Almost.
And for the walls.
Yeah. Cynical better get his head down, see if he can rub more salt in the wound. Dusty Lusky has DRS here as well. Let's not
Inside
forget.
information tells us that Dace has lost the feeling to win here. That's unfortunate. We should put him out of his misery. Awesome. Let's search for another battle, eh?
I suppose so. We've got Sui in the back of Johnny Golf. Johnny Golf passed him
Yeah.
a lap or so ago. Both of them struggling with ERS. Johnny Golf struggling even more than Sui is, though. He's completely out now. And Slayerized is lurking behind them as well, watching on intently. Sui is just not nailing these corners, man. He's falling back. Fireballer is keeping it close to Cynical as well, though he lost it a little bit. I'm like, not lost it, but he lost some time out on that curve. It's not the way that you want to bounce over those things. Let's hop back on board with Sui Cam. I mean, he is going to have... Oh,
There goes someone in the wall.
Oh,
no, was it
well,
Sui?
that was incredible timing. I mean, I really do have a sixth sense.
A virtual safety car is out.
That was absolutely fantastic. I'm incredibly pleased.
It's never fantastic. This is Sui in the wall.
I quite like Sui, man, and I don't want him to be in the wall, but if I just switch the cameraman and then boom. It's been in the stars like Tiny Temper, dude. Incredible. And there's that virtual safety car. Will we see Mackie Pit? I really doubt it. I know he's past the pit entry anyway. We see Dace Pit, though.
Interesting. I mean, he's
got no other cards to pull.
Positions.
He has no other cards to pull out, though. This is his only choice. He's getting a new wing as well.
Aha, okay.
But
he's still giving up a lot of positions for just a new wing.
Well, he's got fresh soft tyres now as well compared to old hard.
But there's only 3 laps left.
It's not going to make a difference. He's not going to get them. Maybe if it was an actual safety car. Not with
I wonder why he did this.
I mean, he had nothing else to do, did he?
Yeah, but he would just be finished. He would have finished fourth.
Yeah, but maybe you can have a little bit of fun now, trying to overtake some people, you know?
He's in a championship fight. That's silly.
He was out of the
fun.
But he was out of the championship fight.
You know how the points work or no?
Perhaps. And say had has a good lead already, and we're in the penultimate race now.
Bro does not know the points structure.
True. Close to second in on Dusty already. It's going to give us something to watch. Maybe he couldn't trust himself to keep it out of the wall. He's absolutely flying up to Dusty, goodness me. I mean, the gap we're looking at. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to happen, but... this gives us something to watch.
Oh, there goes Dusty in the wall, and Nicky hits him. Or not Nicky, Dace hits him, sorry.
Yeah.
And he did get damage from...
oh, no, I mean, that's... oh, I mean, you can't... I mean, yeah, that's just... Maybe karma does exist.
That is insane. It's not coming up days. Dusty, unfortunately, in his return race, meets the wall.
Oh, well. He did well.
He did good, yeah. He was in a very respectable position up until that moment.
Yeah, and if I mean, my maths may be wrong because I mean it's rather likely that my maths is wrong to be honest. But if Say does finish second, then Dace needs to finish above eighth or above actually, in order to keep the championship fight alive.
He will do that, I would imagine. He has a 10 point.
I'd be very surprised if he
10-second gap
didn't.
to,
The damage isn't great, but I don't think it's that bad. He seems to be doing okay. Keeping up the fireball. Those tyres are really helping him as well. He may even be looking to actually make positions up even with that wing damage, actually, because he's all over the back at fireballer.
Yep. He might.
Will he be able to get cynical? Seems unlikely.
That is what he would have gotten actually if he didn't get damage. These tires are superior, clearly. Oh.
He can't help but make
reckless.
contact, can he? He's genuinely can't help himself. And around the outside he goes.
Fireball is still on the inside.
Fireball has not given this
Little
one
bit
up
of
until
contact.
now. Now he has. Been left with no choice. Johnny Golf. And Slow Eyes Johnny Golf easily getting himself by there. Oh, Fireball are going all over the place. I don't think Dace is going to be able to get cynical. Which means that Dace will finish most likely right now is P5. Finishing P5 gets you 27 points, meaning Dace would be on 505.
Say will be on 545.
Indeed. Which means Say would need to get P9 in order to win it. Clearly, I'm not sure what the tiebreaker is. I'm sure that it says it somewhere.
Wins, but
Fastest lap
that's
exists
Dace.
as well. Yeah, so P9 in the next race is what Say will be looking to get. And that's a win for Mackie. 5 seconds will be added on, but there's no way Say can make those 5 seconds up, so my prediction was correct there. Mackie did win, and P2 is Say's. P3, Scornsy from P20. Absolutely fantastic drive by him. Just one more fantastic drive as far as Scornsy's concerned. Dace, hard to try and get back to P4, but won't quite pull it off. He'll take P5. Even his AI is obsessed with hitting cars, it would seem. Fireballer takes P6. Johnny Golf passes DB their best on the final straight to take P8. Callyweb ahead of him in P7. P9 will belong to DB their best. Slayrized weaves and ducks and dives and hits a wall and does all sorts of crazy things. He takes P10. VTAC will take P11 after being crashed very shortly after making a request that no one would crash into him. Sui across the line in P12. Adaltonian will take home the wooden spoon in P13 if we disregard those that have DNF'd. Oh, goodness gracious me. All right. Well, there we go, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that race. Cynical takes home the driver of the day, according to the game. This is the part where we decide who our driver of the day is.
Yeah.
Our drivers of the day. And our honourable
My driver of the day will be Mackie, because he was very dominant, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I was going to go with Mackie as well, so.
Yeah, sure. Follow my.
And I'm
My
going to
grade.
give I'm going to give the honourable mention to Scornsy before you can go and say that you're going to also do that, and then accuse me of copying you once again.
I wasn't really gonna do an honorable mention.
Yeah, slacking.
Really, only the number one matters, doesn't it?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure P2 matters quite a lot in this championship scenario. To be
Doesn't, man.
with you. Okay, buddy.
It only plays for winners. Bang! And the winner is Mackie.
Maggie.
Wow.
Okay, well, that concludes today's action. It's exactly 4:20. That's pretty epic. So I say bye to you all, and we will see you next week for the grand finale, where we'll
Goodbye.
see either Dace or Say lift the trophy. I wonder which one it's going to be. Bye bye.
Dag.